Hello, everyone. Welcome back to House of Chi Yoga. It's been a minute since I've filmed and also done a HIIT workout. So I put together one that I'm hoping isn't too hard, but those are always, seems like those are always the ones that end up being just the hardest. So we're going to do 30 seconds on tonight, 30 seconds off, in hopes that I don't die. We've got 6 exercises though, so usually we're doing 5. This time we're going 6 all the way through, and then 4 rounds of that with 30 seconds on. That's going to give us plenty of work. We're going to go ahead and begin right off the bat. We'll start in 30 seconds, and they're just body weight movements tonight. If you want to incorporate anything, you'll see the moves after the first round. If you feel like you want to add some weight, then go ahead and grab some weight. We've got about 15 seconds to start. I'm going to make sure my ankles and everything is warmed up. Also, make sure that your body is warmed up. If you need a warm-up video, please go find my warm-up video before you begin. There are multiple warm-up videos on the site. 5 seconds, we're moving into an up-down jacks. So I'm going to begin with a little jacks here and just step or hop back. You can take the hands up and overhead if you'd like, or I just kind of let them move up a little bit over my head. I don't try too hard. You could do a full jacks. Not really sure if I want to risk hitting my ceiling fan here. We're already at 15 seconds. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. 10 more seconds. Don't let the hips fall below the shoulder line. Keeping the abs in. The back muscle strong. The shoulders strong. Last one. Hiya! Ooh, I like that 30 seconds. That feels good. It's a little bit better feeling than 40 seconds. We're going into a curtsy, knee up, warrior 3. So I'm going to begin with my right leg moving back. My left foot's going to stay forward. I go curtsy, knee drive up, and then straight into a warrior 3. A lot of different work here. We're going glutes, heart rate. Whew, it's been a while. Glutes, stability, balance, and back body. Let's go. It's been 30 seconds. So curtsy, knee drive, abs are in. Extend back, working on balance. Try not to let the foot touch the floor until you get back to your curtsy stance. It's a lot of deadlift is what I actually meant. A lot of deadlift action happening on the standing leg. So making sure that when you go back to your warrior 3, you're not opening the hip up. Let's try to hit one more. But you're staying squared forward so that you can access the hamstring. Hiya! That one felt good. Okay, so that was my left leg stable. Next time I'm gonna do my right leg stable. We're not gonna switch in between rounds. We're gonna do both legs per round. Let's see what our next one is. Okay, we're moving into a bridge. So bridge from here. Toes are facing forward, fingertips are facing forward. I actually turn my fingertips out a little bit and I take my hands wider. It's just going to depend on your shoulder mobility. I always seem to have tight shoulders, so I have to create a little bit more space. You're going to either tap to the knee or tap to the toe. Oh yeah, my lats are so sore already. So notice when I push my hand down, my hips are coming up and I'm elongating through this shoulder space. So make sure you're pushing off the floor, you're lifting, you're staying really strong through the shoulder, and you're not sinking any weight without muscle engagement. 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, my lats are so sore. Hiya! Last one. I was trying to do pull-ups yesterday. I did a couple, and my body is insanely sore. Yeesh, I need to get back to regular HIIT workouts here. As you can tell, I barely fit my onesie today. Okay, where are we at? We're going quick feet squat. I'm going to face forward on this one. So I'm going to quick feet and then come in for my squat. You don't have to worry about a super deep squat. This is a little bit more cardio than squat. 5 seconds. And you can choose, if you want to do a wider squat, you can choose to quick feet from the inside and push out to a wider squat. I'm just going for a more narrow squat here. Hiya, that's a good one. Staying light on the toes, the balls of the feet. Ooh, I just kind of created this, or I think I created this, but I'm going to use this forevermore. This thing burns. We got 10 seconds. Try this with a med ball. The thighs are beat on fire. Last one. Hiya. We're halfway through. Okay, where are we moving to from here? We're going opposite leg curtsy this time. So now my right leg is planted. I'm going left side back, knee drive, stability balance, getting that nice deadlift action. on the hamstring. Man, this is really getting my cardio today. We got 5 seconds. Let's begin. Right foot down, check in with your big toe. Make sure the big toe is working to help stabilize. Try to go nice and slow if you need to work on balance. We're working coordination here. Oh, try not to let the foot touch the ground until you make it back to your curtsy. This leg is not my strong one. I can't even look at the clock on this side while I'm trying to balance. Let's go, one more. Hiya. Man, that's a struggle. Elsa, what you talking about? Come on, girl. Okay, we're moving down to side plank abs. I do have a note in front of me, but the writing is so small, I'm having to squint to see it. So I'm gonna go left arm down first, get in my side plank. Actually, I'm gonna stay up because I had a jujitsu fall and my elbow really hurts. So I'm just gonna go arm up and then leg back, arm forward. You can keep the foot on the ground as you slide it. You can give it a little tap, or you can keep the foot completely off the ground and work on floating the whole time. It's a lot of deep core access. That's a lot of top outer hip, pushing the pinky toe down. A lot of stuff happening here. Squeeze and burn. Let's try to get one more. Hiya. We made it. You get a full minute now before we begin again. I'm gonna give myself a little stretch, a little walkabout. My feet are feeling so tight. Check in with your body if there's anything that you feel, ooh, it needs a little opening, a little bit more. Take this minute to adjust it, to address it, maybe a better word. We only have about 35 seconds left. Hi, Elsie girl. Yeah, hi. About 25 seconds. Okay, we're getting ready. We got 15 seconds. Moving to our up down again. That's our full burst cardio. So you want to be moving fast, being explosive. Remember, you're not letting the hips fall below the shoulders if you're hopping back to our little burpee or a little up down. Let's go. If you don't want to hop, and of course you can step. It's going to be a little bit safer of a movement. Try to get the feet as close as you can manage to the hands before you lift up. And make sure you're using the feet to come up. You're not relying on the back. Let's hit 2 more. We got a couple seconds. And pause. Poor Jake. My dog is scratching at the door. I'll let you in a second, Jakey. Okay, back to our curtsy warrior 3. I'm moving. Yeah, I'm going to stay on my left leg. I was thinking about switching it up, but I might get confused there. So staying on the left side, starting in 10. Left leg is working down. Toes are working glued to the mat. I'm going to stabilize through my core. I'm going to already begin balancing here. Okay, let's go. Right leg curtsy back. Knee drive and extend. Focus on the deadlift, feeling through the hamstring. If you want to give yourself a little bit more work, you can give an extra squeeze here at the top, an extra squeeze in the glute on the way back. It's just so crazy to me that I can balance so well on this side. And the other side just doesn't want to balance for anything, even though I work them out equally all the time. I do not know. Where are we at? Let's go one more. Hold, see if you can hold it. Hold it. Hold it for 5 seconds. And release. We went a little bit over time on that one. We're moving into our bridge tabletop. Making sure that the shoulders are not rounding forward here. Keep the chest open. There is movement in the shoulder, but we're never pushing too far forward. We don't want to hit this muscle. We want to get into the back body, the lats, the whole shoulder girdle. And we want to support and not crunch. Let's take it up. I go fingertips out, hands wide. Oh, my lordy lats. Hi, Elsa. I know. I'll let Jake in 1 second. She's like, help, my friend is outside. She pretends like she doesn't like him all the time. But look at her. She's so worried about it. Good girl, Elsa. I'm going to pick up the pace. We got seconds left. Check in with the back body. Check in with the core. Stay strong and stable. You can always take the feet wider too if you feel like you're kind of flopping over. Hiya. Okay. Quick feet squat. I'm tempted to change it up and do quick feet and squat out, but I think I'm just going to stick with the more narrow squat. Get some really good thigh burn tonight. 10 seconds. 5. Light on your feet until you hit that squat. Let's go. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Don't let the weight fall forward. Stay really active in the glutes. You notice that my knees push out. I'm just making sure they don't push in. Oh my gosh, I love this one. We're halfway. It's like hard to do it wrong because you're moving fast. Burns so good. 10. 3, 2, one more, hold. 5, 3, 2. Oh, that was a burner too. We're moving on to our curtsy. 1 second, Elsie, I'll let him in. About 10 seconds. Stable through the right foot. Remember, you start with a curtsy. Unroll the toes if you need to. It's a more funny leg. You really got to work on the connection of the toe to the floor. I just got to keep my gaze in one spot. If you're falling all over, remember, assistance is good. You can put your hand on the wall, on a chair. Maybe keep your arms out and forward can help. Got a couple more seconds, about 5 seconds. Get the extra squeeze forward on the crunch. This time we're holding on the way back. Thank goodness that was a better round for that leg. And release. Next time we're gonna hold 10 seconds instead of just 5. Okay, we're going to our opposite side plank work. I know, Jake. Hold on, buddy. One more. It's okay, Elsa. We're so concerned. 5 seconds. So now the right elbow is down or the right hand, whichever you want to work with. And the under leg, the right leg, is moving. Remember, you can slide it, you can tap it, or you can keep it floating off the floor. You want to push the floor away from you. The palm is working. Don't just sink the weight. Don't let the hips fall. Use the obliques. Use that core to lift. Keep the hips high. Also, the outer leg, this top leg, the outer hip is working. And let's try to hit one more. And your pinky toe, that outer top leg pinky is working to the floor. Okay, bring it down. Beautiful. You have 1 minute. Did I forget one? No, I didn't. We have 1 minute and then we'll begin. Let me double check my list here. We got them all. Jake, here I come. Elsa, back. Good girl. Stay. Get back. Come here, Jake. Elsie, back. No, no, no. Be nice. See? She's so grumpy. Good boy. Stay off the mat. Get off the mat. 30 seconds, everybody. Get off the mat. Go to bed. Jakey, go house. Hurry up. There's only 15 seconds. Go house. Good boy. She's nervous. She needs him by her, but she just wants to fight with him the whole time. What a girl. Okay. We're moving on. Up downs. If you're getting tired and your hips are sinking, go to a step. Get rid of the hop. Most important thing is we're not crunching in the spine. We have 5 seconds. No crunching. Nice tall abdominals active and in. You're protecting your back. It's just not worth it to put that pressure on the low back here. Here as well, I usually, when I remember to, I turn my fingertips out when I land. I'll go forward. Well, it feels like my hands are turned out. You can see they actually aren't. My index finger is straight forward where it's supposed to be during our push-ups. But if you like to internally rotate your shoulder, last one, if you tend to do this, which most of us actually do, then think about pulling the hands out a little farther. I have to really, it feels like I'm really rotating my hands out, but I'm not. I'm actually just lining up where it's supposed to be. Hope that made sense. We got about 10 seconds. Oh, just kidding. On to curtsy. Since I've done 2 rounds, I'm going to switch it up and lead with my right leg this time. Elsa, go lay down. Okay, right foot's planted. It's the left leg that's going back for a curtsy. Squeeze through the abdominals. Kick back to your warrior 3. Glutes, squeezing. Legs stabilizing, core, back body. The back chain is working to stabilize. Don't want to trip on a dog here. 10 more seconds. Let's try to go one more, and then we're going to hold for the 10 seconds now. So instead of that 5, we're doing an extra 5. Check in with your hips, try to make them level. Once they do get level, you should feel this standing glute way more. Maybe lean into it. Hiya! Hopefully you felt that hamstring. Okay, now we're moving on into our bridge. You are so grumpy. Huh. Protecting the shoulders here. We have less than 10. Fingertips facing out. Chest is open and broad. Let's go. Bring it up. Squeeze and tap. If you're getting tired here too, same thing. We want to protect the joints by engaging the muscles. So if those muscles are getting really tired, just make the movement a little bit less. You're still working, but you're making sure everything's staying safe. Think about navel to spine here. Pull the abdominals in. Don't lose that core crunch. Hiya! One more each side. Oh, we can do 2 more each side. Look at that. And done. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to our quick feet squat. All right. Should I go now? I feel like I want to stay with my narrow squat. It's really doing the job. 15 seconds here. Are you happy to be inside? My dog is getting his white beard. It's getting old. 3, 2, 1, abs in. Stay light until you hit that squat. I switched my feet up since this is round 3. Instead of leading, I was leading with my right foot for the first 2 rounds. I just switched it up. Now I'm leading with my left foot. This is like a midway, like one of those star jumps. It's kind of what it feels like, but not as intense. I can stay with it for the full 30. I like this one. It's a good modification for a crazy star jump. And it's more than just a squat. Hoya! Oh, let's hold. Let's stay here. Let's go for 10. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Pull them together, lift the heart. Keep lifting. 2 and 1. Moving on to our curtsy in the opposite leg. Hi, buddy. I know it's about dinner time. Oh, gross. Thank you. Dogs. Oh, we're back at it. Okay, my left leg is planted. I'm going curtsy. Squeeze. Extend back. Plant through the foot. If you have a high arch like me, plant through the big toe. If you have a flat foot, I think you would just plant through the whole thing. I'm not sure. I don't have a flat foot. I can't tell. Squeeze. Try to stay squared forward. We're holding for the 10 on this side. Try to go one more full round. And then you're staying on the way back. Hips are active. Right heel stays high. Hold the abdominals in. It's okay. You can't really hear you. Oh, look at you bringing donuts home while I'm working out. Okay, we've got one more this round. Someone just came home with a box of donuts. Go house, go house. Okay, moving on to our side plank. I'm back on the left side. I think I'm gonna try elbow down this one. So the bottom leg is planted, zip up through the abdominals. Oh, just kidding, top leg's planted, and then add that shift front to back. Woo, it's definitely harder. And I definitely feel deeper obliques. This actually feels a lot easier to stabilize on the shoulder girdle. It's a lot easier to access my back muscle here. So if you haven't tried this one yet, make sure you try it. Sorry, else. Get out of here. Don't let the hips fall. You have one more pass through at least. And then if you want to sit and hold for 5, hold either the foot forward or back. Foot forward is going to be a lot deeper abdominal work. Hold for 3, 2. Now let the hips fall. Hiya. You have one more full minute rest and one more full round. Oh, they're waiting for you. They saw you. The mic pretty much only picks up me. It's okay. No, I won't around. Now I have to work extra hard in this last round, and I'm way more motivated so I can enjoy donuts with the fam. We got about 15 seconds, 20 seconds. There's the other pumpkin. It's okay, I don't need it. Okay, we're moving on with our up downs. Give it all you got on this round because it's your last one and it's only 30 seconds. So I want to see quick up downs unless the hips are falling. Let's go. Landing light. Watch out, Elsie. Oh, Elsa just wants to hang out with me. Good job, Elsa. Check in with your shoulders. They want their dinner now. We got 10 seconds. Elsa, down. Zip up through the abdominals. Your feet are landing close to the palms. 5 more. Stay in plank this time. Push forward into the toes and hold. You're holding for 10 seconds. Lock into the core. And release. Hey, Elsie, back here. Jake, back. Go house. Go house. Good job. Okay, moving on to curtsy. I'm sticking with my right leg forward to start for our final round, starting in 5. Good job, dogs. Abs up. Go curtsy. Knee drive. Give it a deeper crunch. Squeeze the glute on the way back. Make sure you're finding that deadlift. Try to get the heel high. If you don't feel the back glute, if you don't feel the back chain working, the back muscles, probably need to get that foot a little higher. Whoa, getting wobbly. Squeeze the whole way through. Do you think we could hold for 15 seconds this time? We're gonna hold, check in with the hips, square, back heel up, hold in the glutes, zip up the core, try to bring the shoulders a little bit lower. We're gonna keep holding for 5 more seconds, maybe keep your hands on your belly. Check in with that back hamstring. 2, I'm going over, and 1. Moving down to the mat for your little shoulder taps. We got 10 seconds. Even the dogs are excited that there's donuts in the house. 5 seconds. Abs active, hips up. Don't lose your core in this one. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I pretty much yell at them the whole workout video. Keep pushing through the palms. Don't let the shoulders collapse. You have just over 10 seconds. Get a deeper twist here. Find more abs to crunch. Deeper twist for the spine. 5, 3, 2. The last one. Can you hold it up? Let's just go 10 seconds here. Use this as a stretch. Keep pushing into the feet and engaging the glutes, but lift the heart. Open up the front of the shoulder. And release it down. Hi, Elsie. Okay, we're almost there. We have 3 more. We're starting with our quick feet. My favorite. Take a breath. You got 5 seconds to start. Okay, 3, 2. Abs are active. You're light until you hit that stance, hips distance, and you're sinking. I'm still leading with my left foot. This is a fast movement. This is your last cardio burst. Don't lose your core. We've got 15 seconds. Try to come all the way up. I was getting lazy there. Wasn't getting all the way too extended. 5 seconds. Landing at your hips distance in 2. 1, hold. Squeeze the glutes. Let's see if we can hold for the full 20 seconds. We'll get 10 seconds to reset, and then we'll finish off with our curtsy. Hiya! Push that weight back. Keep the feet heavy. Keep breathing in. 5 more seconds. I'm adding a pulse here. And release. Right away, get ready for your last curtsy. So this time my left leg is planted. My right leg is moving. Stay active. You go curtsy, knee drive, find your core. Extend back, find your glutes and the back chain. Don't give up on the last one. You only have a minute of work left. It even helps to slow it down. If you're struggling to find those muscles, slow it down and give it an extra squeeze. You've got 10.
Remember, we're holding on this side, so don't let the leg fall. I forget how long we held. 15 seconds? Let's hold. Back heel's high, rotate the hips to squared. Make sure you're feeling that back hamstring, zip up through the abdominals. Check in with your back heel, you may need to lift it higher. Only have 5 seconds. My leg is burning. 2 and 1. 15 seconds till our last side plank. I'm going for the shoulder on this one too. So making sure that the hips are lifting, especially when you're closer to the ground here. A little trickier to keep the hips up. So let's go ahead and lift. Bottom leg is the one moving. Notice if the hips are falling, you need to be pushing away from the floor so that you can access the deep hip. Top leg is doing a lot of work to stabilize, especially the pinky toe, the outer hip line here. Uh-oh, I can't see my clock. 5 more seconds, I think. Nope, now 5 more seconds. Hold, don't let the hips fall. Try to keep elbow, shoulder, one line. Last one and hold. Squeeze, the foot staying forward on this one. It's deeper abdominal work. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Hiya. Okay, that was a good one. That was actually a perfect amount of work for the 30 seconds to remotivate me back into a HIIT class. Definitely stretch after that one. Get through the shoulders. There was a lot of potential for this rounding action to happen. So if you tend to do that or you feel the front of your shoulders getting tired right now, then do a little chest opening. You can just bind and lift the heart. You can hold on to a band or a blanket or a towel or something and start moving, or a strap, start moving the arms front to back. Or you can just lay on the back, put the arms underneath and open the chest here, or a fish pose. You can place the block in between the scaps. Lots of options, but make sure you're opening up the shoulders and you're doing something like a deep child's pose or into a frog for the hips. That wasn't too much deep work, but it's just enough, Elsa. Thanks for sticking with me through that one. I talk all day at work now, and so sorry for mumbling and bumbling through my words. That was a long day of talking, and I'm glad it's over. Thanks for joining me on the mat today. I'll see you next time on House of Chi.